Hey guys, what's up? It's been quite a while. I got both the cats with me. Right? What's up? Wait for more people to join. Ugh. How's everybody doing? I know it's been a while. I was sick last week, so I couldn't it's not that I wasn't able to do live stream last week. I was just very, very sick and I didn't really want to do anything. So that's why I didn't do a live stream last week. But hopefully more people join later because, like I said, it's been a little while. So far, I got one person that is joining. Usually takes a little bit for more people to join. Hopefully, more people join. But and thank you guys for the recent subscribers. I've gotten a couple people that had said that they recently subscribed to me and they like my channel. I appreciate that. I try. Oh, there goes one cat. What's up, Annie? Glad you're back. Yep. I don't know what we're doing this weekend. We might go to the farmer's market. I don't know. That's probably what we're going to end up doing. We don't know, though. Drinking coffee. Because I just got home about like an hour ago. Oh, Annie, might be the last time I could be on a stream. I know that sucks. The whole thing, the whole Google thing sucks. But hopefully there's some way you can still join these. Kind of stinks. Man. But if you guys want to ask me some questions. Yeah, like I was saying though, we went out for ice cream and we got home about like an hour ago. So that's why I'm drinking coffee now. Better late than ever, I guess. Both the cats are in here right now. One's eating, the other one's just chilling on the bed. You see that black and white? There he is. There's the cat. But I'm glad I'm back to doing this. I hope we can see you Sunday so I can show you my movie before my pictures and stuff get deleted. Yeah, I'll probably be around on Sunday. I'll make sure I see that movie. Is everything getting deleted? Because, like, on your phone? Because that kind of sucks. Like, all your videos and stuff. What are some of the most underrated / overlooked slashers in your opinion? Okay, an underrated slasher. Now, not a lot of people talk about this. Code Red released it a couple years ago, more than a couple years ago. But I have the DVD of it because the Blu-ray I was found too pricey-ish. But that is Sweet 16. It came out in 1983. It has Dana Kimmel, who played Chris in Friday the 13th Part 3. Who else? Don Shanks is in it. If you don't know Don Shanks, he played Michael Myers in Halloween 5. It's such an underrated slasher film because I never hear anyone talk about it. I personally think it's a decent slasher film. Is it the best? No. It's definitely flawed. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely a flawed movie, but I think that's very underrated. Another one is The Initiation from 1984. Also one that I don't normally hear people talk about. I had the Arrow release of that. Love the artwork on that. The artwork is amazing. That's what actually drew me to that movie, was that artwork. It's like the sorority girls holding like the candles, I think. I just think that's such a brilliant artwork, and it's a pretty solid like slasher film with a pretty good like twist. Just saying. Those are some that I think are very underrated and overlooked because like no one talks about them. But that has me on the a movie I haven't seen that I really want to pick up. Girls Night Out that's coming out from Arrow as well. I want to pick that one up because it looks like a pretty good slasher film, or it could be really bad, like a bad good. Initiation, does that take place in a mall? Yes. And the mall in that movie is like it doesn't look like a typical mall. It's such a weird looking like style of a mall. I love it though. Hey Annie, Horror Kid. Yeah, Horror Kid, I don't know. It might be one of his last times. He'll probably talk more about that in the live stream or in the comments. Have you seen Don't Go in the House? Yes, I have. I love that movie. Sorry, drinking my coffee. I actually was going through. Still have a big list. It's on Tubi. I was going from my first one that I ever put on the list to like going all the way up, like down to up. And one of the second ones I had on the list was Don't Go in the House, and I think it's an amazing movie. It's definitely sleazy, but I love I don't know. There's something about it I really love. That's one that I really need to pick up too. I do not own that. Kind of late for coffee, yes, but I don't even know what we're doing tomorrow. I said we might go to the farmer's market. I don't really know. We're not sure what we're doing. It's kind of like play it by ear type of thing, but we probably will go there. Which means I probably will pick up a movie. Yeah, that's why he won't probably have his channel anymore, which kind of sucks. Farmer's Market and why, but he'll probably still be on this channel sometimes. Like maybe he'll pop in or something. I don't know. But it's good. He's not quite the age, but it happens. Once he gets older, he'll have it again. But while we're also on the subject of slashers, what do you guys think is an underrated slasher in your opinion? One that you think that nobody really talks about that much or doesn't get mentioned much? I'm boycotting Google for you. I don't think that's how, this is technically connected to Google in a way too. Both Severin and Arrow have a release of Don't Go in the House with Slip. The Severin looks amazing. I just watched it last night. I know you said you were watching Don't Go in the House. I love that movie. Slumber Party Massacre 3. I love Slumber Party Massacre 3. That's actually technically, my fiance has the steelbook of the Scream Factory one. I don't have two, but I got one of my first bids I ever made on eBay was the Slumber Party Massacre 3 DVD from the Massacre collection, which those are kind of like a little pricey because they're out of print now. And I won the bid, and that's the first one that like I really, really wanted for some reason. I'd never seen Slumber Party Massacre 3, and I think it's a pretty like solid movie. It's the longest of the two because it's like an hour and 30 minutes. The other ones are only like an hour, like 15 or something. They're like very short. What is your favorite horror movie, Blu-ray / DVD boutique company? Scream Factory. What originally attracted me to Scream Factory was the artwork, but now their artwork is a little kind of lacking a little bit, in my personal opinion. But Scream Factory will always be my number one. I have 6 days until my channel will be deleted. 6 days, 4 hours, 34 seconds. Make one last video. Goodbye video for now. Goodbye for now video. The Collector may not exactly be a slasher, but it's criminally underrated in my opinion. Those are actually, oh, sorry, I don't know what happened in my mouth. Those are actually pretty, like, decent movies. It's a shame what happened with the third movie, The Collected, because they were gonna make it, and they just scrapped it, and, like, stuff got stolen off the set, and just, like, a bunch of crazy shit happened, but ultimately it's not happening. It's a shame, because those are actually good movies. They're sort of slashers-ish. To me, it came kind of around, like, the torture porn, era, in a way, especially the first one. It's just kind of crazy shit that happens. I don't like the one seeing the cat in the first one. It really messed me up. I don't like that. But they're good movies. But if I had to pick another company, I'm starting to like I kind of like some stuff at Kino release. I'm just saying, like, after getting a lot of the Kino stuff, they have some pretty good, solid releases. There's something with Parts 3, just like El House LLC. I was in there once. I don't know, I like Summer Fire Massacre 3 though. Like, pretty, like, solid movie. See, Severn's another one. What? The cat just went. Yeah, Severn's pretty good too. I have a channel 63 subs, but it won't be the same. It's gotta build up. I mean, it happens. I think I lost channels before too in the past. Cool Killer Class Matter Space Mug, yeah. Spear Halloween last year. I have quite a few horror mugs, but that's the one I always just drink out of now. I used to drink out of Sam mug. It was Sam's the Sam's head from Trick or Treat. I used to have a Halloween mug, and then I accidentally, like, dropped it. It slipped out of my hand, and it just broke. And then I never saw it from it again. Vinegar Syndrome kicks ass. Okay, the thing is with Vinegar Syndrome, though, their sales are not really that great. And one thing that really attracts me to certain companies is their sales. That's why I said Kino, because when they just did their like spring sale, I don't know exactly what the sale was, but it was till the 19th. It was, I forget how long it was going till. It was going for a while, but the movies, like the Blu-rays, were cheap, like $10 for stuff that, like, normally wouldn't obviously be that much. And that's kind of what, kind of attracted me to Kino. I just think their sales are good. Vinegar Syndrome sales are but they do have I do have quite a few Vinegar Syndrome releases, don't get me wrong. It's just your sales in general are not great. I have a video that is the first video of the Killer Clown's Face Cotton Candy weapon. Yeah, I know you said that. How long until you're old enough to put the channel back up? See, that sucks how they're doing that. Mondo Macabro and Raven Banner are both great smaller companies. See, I don't know much about those companies, but should definitely get into those. I'm slowly starting to go, like, delve into other companies, like, for example, Kino, because I've only ever had, like, maybe 2 or 3 releases, and I have, like, a bunch. But I guess technically Code Red coincides with that, because they're both kind of the same thing. Don't correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't they both kind of the same thing, Code Red and Kino? Because a lot of stuff on the sale during the Kino sale was, some of the stuff was, like, my Slaughterhouse Rock DVD was Code Red. No trolls tonight. I'm still upset. It'll get better. Don't be sad. How do you like your coffee? Like, how do I like to drink it? I do have flavored creamer, but mostly I just drink it with half and half. No sugar, just half and half. Some people think I'm crazy when I don't like sugar. But if it's like flavored coffee, like I have some coffee from a company called Bones Coffee. There's like one that I have is like holy cannoli, it's cannoli flavored coffee. I'll put French vanilla creamer in that if it's like flavored coffee. I also have one that's called Electric Unicorn, which is fruity cereal coffee, which tastes like Fruity Pebbles or Fruit Loops. I usually put French vanilla in that as well, and it tastes pretty good. But other than like, if it's just regular like coffee, like not flavored coffee, I'll just regular half and half. Code Red and Scorpion are both owned by brothers who distribute through Kino and Rowan Flex Op. So they're both kind of like, they all are kind of similar. I like some of Vestron Video's Blu-rays. I really want The Gate and Dagon. I heard of Dagon. I'm pretty sure that's an H.P. Lovecraft story. But I don't have The Gate. I have a couple Vestrons. What did I get recently? Oh, Blood Diner I recently got. One that I really want this Vestron is Return of the Living Dead 3. I love Return of the Living Dead 3. Such a different story compared to the first two, but still good. And I like that Brian Yuzna directed it, because Brian Yuzna is known for doing like bad shit movies. I just like Brian Yuzna. Electric Unicorn, yeah, that's literally the name of it. It's cool because like the company Bones Coffee, like the K cups, because I have the Keurig, they're like style. They have artwork on it. Like the Holy Cannoli is inspired by The Godfather, but it's has like a skeleton on it, and it's like dressed like the guy from Godfather. I don't know much about The Godfather, but I just think they like put like they dedicate they just do the artwork on all the little K cups. I think that's cool. I mean, they do have coffee like that you could put in a regular like pot of coffee, but I obviously get the K cups. Up one cat down, another cat here. One cat freaking left. But you guys can ask more questions. Anything at all. Anything at all. Just kind of going through, seeing if I didn't miss any. Return of the Living Dead 3 is awesome. Is another one I want. Brian Yuzna is awesome. Yeah, I just recently showed my fiance Society, which I need to pick up the Arrow of that as well, because I love Society, and Society is such an odd movie. But yeah, I love Brian Yuzna stuff. Also, the Dennis movies are pretty good as well, which are like underrated films as well. Magnet makes good Blu-ray. Magnet. I'm not familiar with Magnet. Not familiar with that. Who wouldn't make your top 3 list of Final Girls? Wow, you're putting me on the spot here. You know I'm not good with on the spot questions. That's a hard one. Obviously, I'd probably have. See, I really like Ginny from Friday Part 2. Ginny would definitely be up there. I can't put them in order, but Ginny. Go with something different here. Technically, she counts as a final girl. Jamie Lloyd, Halloween 4 and 5, because that little girl went through fucking hell in those movies. I'm trying to think of a third. No, I'll go with. I guess I just like Danielle Harris. I don't know, Mary Beth from the Hatchet films, because I just recently watched Victor Crowley, and she was technically in it, but not at the same time. She went through a lot of shit as well. Will you be making fan-made films again? Yeah, it's been quite a while, hasn't it? Soon, hopefully. I want to make more in the summer, but we'll see. Probably. The answer is probably. Have you seen Extra? No, but I've heard of Extra. A lot of movies that people ask, well, have you seen this? Have you seen this? No, but a lot of the times I say no, but I've heard of it. I have heard of Extra. I know the front cover is like, it's kind of like cartoonish in a way. It's like a kid and like an little like alien creature, I guess. That's what I only know is the cover. We'll get familiar with them. Oh, well, get familiar with them. Oh, okay. But Jamie technically isn't forever Final Girls. She gets killed. He didn't ask forever Final Girls. He just said Final Girls. Because there's some Final Girls that don't make it to the end. Extra isn't in English, correct? I don't know. Pretty sure it's an American film. 80s? 80s, maybe? Oh, here's the other cat. Hi! What's up? You being nosy? Yup. If you, I did see Jamie from Halloween 4 and 5, because obviously Jamie did not live in Halloween 6. And it was also not played by Daniel Harris. Evil Cat Run. He's actually the nicer of the two. Just saying. This one over here who's sleeping, he's like a Sour Patch Kid. Sometimes he's sour, sometimes he's sweet. Right now he looks sweet because he's sleeping. Has a horror kid ever cat sit for you? No. No. Oh, look at the kitty. He's just sleeping. Have you seen the new movie X by Ty West? Yes, I did. Actually, just recently did a review on it on my channel. I did pre-order it off of Amazon the Blu-ray. That's supposed to be coming the 24th. It gets released on the 24th. I'm pretty excited because I thought X was an amazing movie that definitely is something new and fresh compared to some of the new shit that they pump out nowadays. I think it's a brilliant movie. Yeah, I saw it in theaters too. I thought it was, like I said, a great movie. The Mutilator is underrated. I love The Mutilator. They're actually making The Mutilator 2. I know a few people are actually going to be in it. But yeah, they're making a Mutilator 2, which I'm kind of excited because I actually really love The Mutilator. It's like one of my favorite 80s slasher films by far. Sorry, I will watch your review. No, that's okay. It is a spoiler review, so if you guys don't want to watch, don't watch it if you haven't seen X, because I do have it in the title, spoiler review. It's a kind of movie that you can't, to me, I can't not spoil. The old people sex scene was hard to watch. That was a little gross, but I guess it makes it a little bit better that it really wasn't old people. It was just the character of Maxine, Mia Goth, was also Pearl, which makes it a little bit better. And I forget who played the old man, but it's not an old man. They were just people in prosthetics. So I guess that's a little bit better. I love horror movies made today set in the 70s. Yeah, I definitely love the 70s feel in X. It definitely gave me like Texas Chainsaw Massacre feels as well. Not like completely, but there's some stuff like the van, the way they shot some of the stuff. Definitely Ty West probably took inspiration from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. kitty. Oh, the putters. Oh, the putters. He's probably so pissed. You know, sometimes if I pet him the wrong way, he bites at me. Right now, he's being all sweet. I'm not a big fan generally of horror comedies, but some can be good. What are some horror comedies you like? If Frank Henneler stuff is considered horror comedy, I like most of the stuff. Yeah, his stuff is definitely not just horror. It's definitely horror comedy. Horror comedy I really like. And this is a horror comedy because the director was known for doing comedies. American Werewolf in London, because it's scary, but it's funny too, because there's just like him talking to his friend, and his friend's all decaying, and just he's like rotting away. That's a great like horror example of a horror comedy for sure. Do you think the old people control that alligator in X? Probably not, unless it's been there for a while. But I don't know. Probably not, because it's a creature just that it kills. It's what it does. Do you read horror fiction comics? Perhaps Crossed by Garth Ennis is good. Well, at least the first issues I've read so far. I've actually never read horror fiction comics. That's something that I've never got into, but it sounds pretty interesting. I do. No, I'm not gonna say anything because for people, I'm gonna talk more about X, but it would spoil the movie. Do you think a sequel for X would work? Sequel, no. But obviously the prequel of Pearl is happening. I don't think a sequel would work so much because those people are gone now. But you could have more like prequel stories. Like, I'm not gonna say much because the people in this live stream probably haven't seen. Some of them probably haven't seen X. But I don't know if a sequel would work so much because, like I said, you know how the ending is. Like, I mean, it could happen. Probably not though. But I think Ty West doing a prequel is a brilliant idea because you want to know more about the old couple, the old woman especially. So I think that's a brilliant idea. Oh, excuse me. Do you like Pieces? Hell yeah, bastard. I love Pieces. Great 80s film. I love just everything about Pieces. I love the release I have of that, which is the Grindhouse releasing. I just think it's an amazing movie. And there's all these like 80s movies are very cheesy, but that's just something I really like, is cheesiness of all those movies. The final girl could be in the sequel. She teams up with the alligator. I mean, the alligator did almost get her though. Just saying. That I will say, because it's not really that spoiled. The ending of Pieces is so crazy and awesome. It's so like out there. You don't really expect that to happen at the end, but it does, and it's just the freeze frame always gets me. A lot of these like I said, a lot of these 80s like horror film, like slasher films, there's always a freeze frame things at the end. Almost, but not enough. Yep. I love American Werewolf in London. Never realized it's a horror comedy now, but now that you say that, it definitely is a horror comedy. His dead bunny keeps bothering him. He's just like playing with it. I remember when he's like playing with the little Mickey Mouse thing. He's just like fucking around with him. Yeah, John Landis. He directed Animal House. National Lampoon's Animal House. I think he's done other stuff too, but I know him for Animal House and obviously Michael Jackson's Thriller. But definitely comedy driven. Definitely a comedy driven movie. But like I said, it's still scary too. That decapitation towards the end, when the cop gets decapitated, is insane. And I think the transformation scene is just crazy too. What Blu-rays you don't have it? What are some Blu-rays you don't have that you want? Huh, there's a lot that I really, really want. What I really, really want is right now the Severin release of House on the Edge of the Park. I've been wanting that for a while now, but it just hasn't happened yet. I'm kind of waiting for the Severin halfway to Black Friday sale. Hopefully that goes down a little bit, because right now I'm not spending $40 on it. But if it goes down to like 25 or something, maybe, or definitely, because I actually really, really like the movie. Another one I really want is the double feature of Slumber Party Massacre 2 and 3 that Scream Factory put out. That is out of print, and it's going for like crazy money on eBay, and I just think that's insane. I'm never gonna pay that much for a Blu-ray, but I really want that double feature because I need the second Slumber Party Massacre, which is also a good movie. Oh yeah, The Howling is a good one. The opening of Pieces really stands out to me. Slight overreaction. I love the Grindhouse releasing a release as well. Yeah, the kid just like gets caught with the puzzle and then just kills his mom. Like, okay, that's a normal reaction to that. Okay. Say that Seven release name again. House on the Edge of the Park. Sleepaway Camp Ending was a what the fuck. Oh yeah, when I first watched that, it's if you're new to this channel, Sleepaway Camp is my favorite horror film of all time. I first watched it many years ago on YouTube, actually. Pretty decent quality too, and I remember like going into it, I knew it was a camp slasher. That's about it. And I love the cover of the knife going through the shoe. I think that was a cool cover. Other than that, I didn't know much about it. And then I saw the ending, I was like, holy shit, what the hell? Was not expecting that, but I just really love that movie. To me, all-time favorite. No lie, I bought the double feature on eBay like 6 months ago. I paid $137. I really needed it. Oh, God bless you, because I would not pay that much. Hopefully they eventually get released individually on Blu-ray. You never know. Some company could end up releasing it. They did with Tentacles. The Decapitation in American Werewolf and London comes out of fucking nowhere. Great stuff. Oh God, yeah. It's like, I love the look of the werewolf too. I just think the werewolf is crazy looking. I don't know. I like it. It was worth it. I love double packs. Oh, I love the double packs too. But a lot of them go out of print and they're like stupid expensive. I have a couple double packs. One that I really want right now that I'm probably gonna get soonish. It said it was out of print at one point, but it's like $20 on Amazon. What is it? The Terror Vision / the Video Dead double feature. I like both those movies, and they're like those movies that are not great by any means acting wise, but they're just cheesy fun. But I think I'm gonna pick that up soon. But I have a couple double features. What's the most you'll pay for a movie you really want? Probably like maybe at most $50. Because I think that's the most I ever paid on a movie. was actually, which I got it cheap too. Actually got it off of, I think, Scorpion's website. The Scorpion release of, or I think it's Scorpion release, the Opera 3-disc set. It has a slip. It has like a poster side, 3 discs. It's actually worth like way more now than $50, which I definitely got a score on that, because last time I checked it was worth like way over $100. Craziness. You see the werewolf just enough in the movie, but not enough to expose the effects. I really love too in that movie this scene in the subway. I just think that is terrifying. The like point of view of like the werewolf's point of view. I just think that's like when the guy falls on the escalator, he can't move. I just think that's like a terrifying scene. Only $50. I'm not spending more than $100. Do you like House by the Cemetery? Yes, I love House by the Cemetery. I actually like all the Gates of Hell movies, the Gates of Hell trilogy, but my favorite is The Beyond. Probably the most generic response. But I like The Beyond. But House by the Cemetery is good, even with that infamous Bob dubbing. Did you sell your Halloween box set yet? No. And the thing is, there was this guy who was like interested in it, and then he was gonna buy it like the next day, and then he just like, oh, we found a better deal, like something else. It's not even that box set. It's like, okay, because technically that 10-disc box set, it's not the 15th disc, but the 10 disc is still out of print. You can't get that anymore. They don't make them anymore, so it's still going to be worth money, not as much as obviously as 15 discs, but still be worth money. Gates of the Farmer's Market, I mean, hell. Hi, how are you? I'm good, how are you? If you're new to this live stream, thanks for joining. Local pickup only. Yes. We don't do the shipping thing. It's mostly my fiance kind of runs he usually does the deals. It's just we don't want to deal with all that shipping shit. It's just not for us. But he's usually the one that like meets up with them. He meets up with them at the police station. Because you never know with people with the pickup stuff. You never know if somebody could be like super shady or something. But we've gotten rid of some of our stuff. I had like doubles of figures, basically just figure I had that he also has hung up on the wall. That I was just like, it's just taking up room. Might as well just get rid of them. So I got rid of quite a few of my figures. The only reason I'm getting rid of the 10 disc is because he is 15 disc, and there's really no point in me having that and him having that because he has the better one. And he got that, just so you know, he got that 15 disc from a friend of ours for $40, like 3 years ago. $40. Shit, you not. The werewolf scene in the subway is classic. Again, you see the wolf just enough in the background, intense as hell. Yeah, I like that they don't show the werewolf that much. Makes it more suspenseful. Cat's still sleeping up there. How much are you selling it for? I was looking at like sold comps on eBay. It was going for like $100, over $100. I was selling for $100, but I actually bumped it down to $80. Just at this point, I just want to get rid of it. And with the money, we're just putting it towards wedding savings. So it's not like I'm gonna go and spend it. It's going towards wedding savings. At this point, I just want to get rid of it. Like I don't. It's just like sitting like in the closet with my other movies. And it's like I don't want it in there with my other movies because it's just I just want to get rid of it. Demons 2, very underrated. I like Demons 2, but I like Demons 1 way more. Even though Demons 2 is still a pretty solid movie. $40. Yeah. His friend, our friend, he makes pumpkins. Like, he carves pumpkins out of foam. His pumpkins were actually in the special features of the Halloween box set when they did interviews with all the cast and stuff of all the movies. In the background, if you see when there's pumpkins in the background, it's his pumpkins. And he had like a bunch. He had a box set signed by like a whole bunch of the Halloween franchise cast. He had an extra one sitting there. He had like another one displayed. So he's just like, here, I'll sell it to you for $40. So yeah. I just think that's nuts. And then we have the Friday the 13th box set. I remember when I got early, like the day they announced that. I will say though, that with the Friday the 13th box set, it's the artwork is so much better on it. Wasn't the church originally supposed to be Demons 3? Yeah, they were gonna call it Demons 3, and then it just never happened. But that church is a great movie as well. Definitely worth a pickup if you love Italian horror. But I know JKS is not like Italian horror. He likes American horror. My pumpkins only made into a pie, not a movie. He actually did a pumpkin. He gave my fiance a pumpkin many years ago because his house actually burned down, and he just gave him a pumpkin for free. And they're like not cheap either. They are making a Demon 3 now. Are they really? Actually, I haven't watched it yet, but I plan to. Definitely not like it's. I wouldn't say it's slow, but it's not like it takes a little bit for stuff to happen in the church. I mean, there's stuff that happens in the beginning, but then you get to like the present, and it gets a little. It's not for everybody, that's for sure. Definitely not a movie for everybody, but if you're into Italian horror, you like the church. Demon 3, Revenge of the Horror Kid to Destroy Google. He's actually really upset about that. But wow, it's already like almost 8:45. If you guys, like I said, if you guys are new to this live stream, I usually do the live stream till 9 o'clock. But yeah, I do for an hour almost every Friday. Also, if you guys did not vote on the poll, please go vote on the poll under the community tab on my channel. That'll stay open till tomorrow night, so make sure you go vote if you haven't. Is Tenenbaum your favorite? No, actually, my favorite Italian horror is Demons. The Demons 1985. It's my all-time favorite Italian horror. Love Demons. Watching Day of the Animals again. You gotta quit bullshit and watch this movie. You'll love it. You say the Day of the Animals is better than Grizzly. I definitely need to watch it because that's one that I've had for so long now, and I just haven't watched it yet. That's the movie that I got with the $20 gift card from Severin when they fucked up Black Friday. I love his Spirit videos. Did you hear about the Spirit Halloween movie? Yes, I did. Isn't Christopher Lloyd gonna be in that? Which is like, why is he gonna be in that? But yes, I did hear about the Spirit Halloween movie. What a movie. Just a movie about Spirit Halloween. Brad Grizzly and Day of the Animals are so awesome. You know, it's just so bad that I enjoyed moving because it's not even a technically completed movie by any means. It is mostly like stock footage, but there is original footage in the movie. Grizzly 2, The Revenge. It's such a shitty movie because, like I said, it's literally like a Silent Night, Deadly Night. Not even that. It's more like or Sleep I Can't Afford Survivor type of thing, with just like stock footage of different shit. But I actually really enjoyed that movie, especially there's like a concert scene and the bear comes in the middle of the concert scene. It's just a batshit movie. I like both, just like animals more. It's badass. I gotta watch it. Will the horror kid have a part in the movie? Oh, the cat slam. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, guys. Hi, buddy. Hi. I sent you a video of our next movie trailer. I will watch it as soon as I'm done. I still have like 14 minutes to go. Night of the Lepus is really what the fuck. I actually haven't seen Night of the Lepus. I've only had I can't fucking speak tonight. I've only ever seen one scene, and that's one of like all the rabbits are coming towards the house. But I've not seen that. I really need to pick that up. Didn't who released that? Was that Scream Factory that released Night of the Lepus? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Scream Factory released it. But I love my whatchamacallit, my killer animal movies. Should I watch Mad Men or Slumber Party Massacre tonight? Mad Men. Even though Slumber Party Massacre is a good movie. That's another like horror comedy too, in a way. Especially the second one. But Mad Men. I love Mad Men. The Mad Men theme, the song. That's one of my favorites too. That's another kind of underrated one. Brad agrees. Mad Men. Don't watch Slumber Party Massacre. Yeah, I love the cover of that too. It's so simple because it's just a silhouette of a crazy guy carrying an axe, which some people may think that's like so boring of a cover. I think that's an awesome cover. That's all I need is just some crazy guy with an axe. How I have that song stuck in my head. The song at the end of the movie, which if you watch Last Drive-In, Joe Bob did his own rendition of that song. I think of that episode too. It was a good episode. It's very quiet. Usually there's like noise. Very, very quiet in here. Oh man. No, I'm not singing. I don't sing. I do sing, but not in front of people. I sing to myself. Me, myself, and I. It's like one of those things. Wait till you watch Hard Rock Zombies. You'll have all new songs stuck in your head. You say the LOL at the end like you're being sarcastic. Are you being serious? Are there good songs in that? Because you never know. Oh, man. Don't say the name above a whisper. Ow. Fucking foot hurts. There's just like doors. Summer Party 2, awesome songs. I like when he's killing the one girl, the girl that was in Friday 5, with the red hair. I forgot her name. But he's killing her and he's like dancing and shit before he goes to kill her. I think it's funny. Have I seen what? No, I'm serious. A real band. Cassie's actually catchy. You'll have some new intro songs in your videos for sure. The thing is, too, the reason I only do like certain songs now for my intros is because a lot of the other songs, they claim copyright. Like, His Eyes, the song from Friday 5, that'll get copyrighted. The song for Return of the Living Dead also. Cry Little Sister. I don't know, Killer Clowns is another one. Juliet Cummings made 4 great horror movies in a row. 1985, Part 5, Psycho 3. I didn't even realize she was in Psycho 3. Summer Party Massacre 2, and Deadly Dreams. What has she done since? Probably nothing. I know the girl too in Summer Party Massacre 2, the one who plays the drums in the band, was also in Friday 13th Part 7 and Society. I do know that too. I assumed you're singing those songs in the intro. What songs? Watch Maniac 1980. I love Maniac too. We'll have the cover of that as well. Simple cover, but effective at the same time. I like William Lustig. I love the Maniac Cop movies as well. And Uncle Sam. Those are some pretty good movies. Hey, who cares if she didn't do anything since she'll always be famous for those movies to us horror fans. And that's the thing. It's crazy to think like a lot of these like movies, these people just went on to not do much. But then you occasionally get the person who goes on to get a big career. Like, for example, Kevin Bacon went on to do Animal House and then Friday 13th and just went on to do big things. But that honestly doesn't matter because there's some people who just do like lower budget horror films for a living, like Danielle Harris. She doesn't do these big budget movies like she did when she was like a kid. Have you seen Mrs. 45? No, I have not seen that. I don't even know what that is. Obviously, probably a horror film. Why is this cat freaking out right now? Why are you freaking out? He's like freaking out. He's like looking at the camera. Hey, dumbass. I'm getting yelled at and called the cat a dumbass. Well, here comes the second one. Oh, now they're gonna fight. While I wait for more comments, you can watch these cats duke it out. Duke it out. Duke it out. Freaking out because cats are evil. Oh, no, they're not evil. That one maybe a little bit. He like looks at the camera like, fuck you. Fight. They fight literally like half the time. Like the one will walk by the other and they'll start fighting. Or they'll like bite the other one will bite the other cat's ear and they'll just start fighting. Cat fight, literally. It's all the time. Like, I don't know. They just fuck with each other all the fucking time. Alright, it's 5 minutes to 9. Guys can get a couple more questions in. And I'm gonna end it at 9 o'clock. have 6 cats. I'm living a horror movie. Oh my god, 6 cats. To me, 2's a limit. I used to have 3, but 2's a limit for me. I think 2's a fair enough amount because if you have 1, the one cat gets lonely. If you have 2, they both keep each other company. Good night, Annie, Brad, and everyone. I'm putting in Mad Men. Says Annie won't sing the theme. I'm not singing that theme. Hell no. Just look it up on YouTube. Couple more questions, guys. Couple more questions. And our cat's just like, hey, buddy. Would you trade a cat for the Slumber Party 2 and 3 double pack? Hell no. No. I love the cats too much. I would never get rid of them for movies. Hell no. I would. Well, you have 6 of them. Craziness. I know somebody who has a lot of cats too. Good night. Hopefully see you next Friday. Oh wait, you wanted the movies? I thought you wanted a cat. No. 2. I have 2, and 2 is plenty. And trust me, these 2 cats piss me off sometimes because they do shit that I absolutely cannot stand. Like this morning, they decided they were gonna play with something. I woke up later on. The one cat was playing with I don't know what he was playing with. I look over and it's chapstick that the one cat got off the table. Like, never win. Yeah, you bad. I'm looking right out there. Staring at the soul. I'm probably gonna just end it here. It seems like nobody wants to ask any more questions. Some last minute stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said before, if you did not vote on the live stream, or not live stream, if you did not vote on the poll, please go vote on the poll. That'll stay open until tomorrow night. So far Tentacles is winning. That could change. I don't know. But yeah, go vote on the poll if you haven't. But I will see you guys on Monday for Monday's video. And I should be doing a live stream next Friday as well. But in the meantime, I will see you guys on Monday. Have a good weekend and good night.